Welcome back, everybody, to episode 5 of the American Invasion of the English Footballing Pyramid. Uh, we're seeing here the end of the second season with St. Louis City, where we are trying to take them up to League Two and back-to-back promotions. You can see that it has been a great run since the FA Cup dismantling that we were at the other wrong end of. Been on a very good run since then. Now, the only problem with that is that our rivals, LAFC, have also been on a very good run since they have been as well. So as you can see, they have also been won the FA Trophy. They got knocked out, but ever since then, they have been crushing it as well. So that brings us to the final day of the season. This is where we stand. 126 points apiece. So if we want automatic promotion, we need to win this last game against, I believe, Altrincham, which, if things hold up, Solihull Moors is the only team that has held us that's been in the English side. So hopefully we win and move on. Automatic promotion and let LAFC, New England, and Philadelphia fight it out for that second promotion spot, because I'm sure that will happen. Although Oldham and Crew, they've been stingy, and they have had a ton of success as well, dominating the rest of the sides. So it'll be interesting. We have had some injuries and such come along, so we're going to see what we end up. So you can see here, Trevitt is injured, but that's no problem because Alan Campbell has been playing out of his mind, doing great anyways. We're going to get Dare in there. And then we have a young one, Craig Hardy, that has been having some playing time. Stan Mills is a big miss. But we have our record-breaking assist man in Aziel Jackson, who, with 25 assists in just 18 games, he has been amazing sending things in. Now, instead of Marshall, we're also going to put in Liam Cullum. We will put... Mendez has been playing really well. Marshall is solid, but lately, and with the full-time the fitness question, we're not going to bring him in. Everything else looks solid, like we want, the people we want in. Oh, nope, we need Harrison. Harrison Ashby's been playing much better than Fredericks lately as well, so we are going to swap that out, and that is the side we're going to bring into this final day of the season. Keep doing what we've been doing, see us go up. And then, hopefully, move on to an FA Trophy Championship as well, in which we can maybe come out with 2 trophies in this season. Aldershot, even better, because they've lost their last 5. Hopefully, things work out the way we are planning on. We are on the road. I'd rather finish it at home. And not a great start. Oh boy, that would have not been a fun way to start. We're going up against 16. Who is LAFC going against? LA is going up against, and they've already started within the 5th. So yeah, we're going to have to win if we want to have automatic promotion. It's been a fun season to play. It has been a little dull. That's why I'm not doing many matches, because they've been pretty foregone conclusions, but this last one, never know. Since Moors, they held us up, it's worth seeing, because this is not a foregone conclusion by any means, especially because I forgot who we were playing, but they, I think it was Crew, were giving us some trouble as well. So we need to finish this out. Possession's looking great, everything's looking good, except we're not putting it in the back of the net yet. If we get 2, our 3 will win. Most we allow to any of the English side has been 2 goals, and that's been rare. So the goal is to get to 3 goals as quickly as possible and just enjoy our championship. But of course, since this is one of the few matches I'm streaming, it's going to be tougher, I'm sure. We need to get somebody in here to get something going for us. Maybe this is the counter that we need. Into Cullen. Cullen is... That is a heck of a last name for their goalkeeper, Van Stapperhoff. Long name. Man. There we go. Liam Cullen. He has been fantastic. He did not even start. We were starting Marshall, but given that he is with our side permanently, we started to play him more when Marshall was injured on one of earlier in the season, and he has been paying dividends. Gigantic dividends. LAFC's only one up against Hartlepool, but that is the bottom of the table, so I'm sure that will expand here very soon. All right, so the great shots on target. The XG is looking fine, but that's not the one I meant. My guys respond to praise. I didn't mean to do the challenge. Oops. My assistant manager doesn't really call them right. So hopefully that does not ruin us. And Campbell. We don't like to see that. All right, let's get Weir in there. Do we want to change? We have to keep Clausen there just because he will make something happen, which he almost did on the corner. Aziel Jackson off the crossbar. I don't like having just this one goal. This is usually, we've had more than this. LAFC sitting there with just one goal as well, both coming down to the wire, and nobody wants to make it comfortable. I look at these other sides, and I remember what it's like to have an English team low in the pyramid with 1,700 fans here. Well, we're with 21,000 every single match, which is why I think the American teams are going to still maintain some of the finances, although we've been losing money quite a bit this season compared to last. We've sold some players, which has helped us have a profit in the FA Cup run. Playing at Old Trafford, I'm sure, helped somewhat as well. But we have not been spending the transfer budget of $70 million now for a National League side. All right, come on this corner. Let's get a second goal. Come on, man. Get something in there. I don't like this. We're not going to get FM'd on this one, are we? I sure hope not. We've been too good all year. Klaus, you're nervous now as well? I'm nervous that if I take you out, I'm going to end up regretting it. Give one more goal, then you can come out. Get us a goal. Come on, Cullen. Send it in. Dyer, Ashby, back to Dyer. And now we're just going to... There. He got nothing on that ball. We're going to keep as is. Alm's hurt. All right. Mendez can come in. Jackson move over. We're so close. I do not want to go to playoff. We've had success against some of the other teams except for Philadelphia, but I don't want it to come down to that. Anything can happen in those playoffs. Come on, guys. Ashby's out wide, sending Mendez, our young guy. Mendez has been having some play time and is working well. Cullen, get another one. Oh, now we can breathe. No, we can't because it's offside. Oh, no. Please see it out. 154 goal difference. I'll never see anything like this again. Like I said, it's been fun and crazy to see. Little boring at times, but they're not making it boring at the end. Aziel Jackson, come on. You've been so great off the bench. And now you've been getting your starts. Get the ball in. Okay. So close. Just 3.5 minutes. Please. Just make it happen. Get a second goal so we can rest easy. Looking at the clock. We're getting there. Get a ball. Get something in there. Come on, guys. They've had 4 shots all game. None on target. 28% possession. Why do we not have more goals? Mendez out wide. Get it. Van Stappershoff. His should be Van Stapper shot. Stopper shot. Because all he's doing is stopping all these shots. Okay. There we go. Going up. Celebrate. Celebrate. Good times. Come on. Well done, lads. Well done. Whew. We can rest easy. LAFC right to the end. What a season. Wow. Okay. That was exciting. Let's wrap up this season with a trip next for the FA Trophy final against Columbus, who is sitting third in their own promotion bid. Wait, did they not make it? They did not make it in the playoff, though. Or they will. Will they? Yes, they're still waiting. So they, too, will be busy. We'll see where we are in just a moment as I get us set up for that. All right, let's see how we do in the FA Trophy. Now, just to wrap up, well, we'll go through that after. We'll wrap up the season after we get through this. So, against Columbus, two teams going to Wembley. It's fitting that it's two American teams playing on a Sunday because that's what American teams do now over in England, where we go over for NFL games. So it kind of makes sense and is fitting. So where you're coming off, because we're going to let Campbell get the start. We're letting our guys do the start. Marshall, you're not going to be around. Well, we'll get you in the second one. Liam Cullen, you've been too good. You're just going to have to fight through. And then Ashby, that's going to be our side that we send out. I think it's a good one. I think we have a good shot at taking this. This one's going to be a much tighter match. Being against Columbus, there's not going to be the overwhelming. We had to come back to win earlier against MLS side to keep this thing going in the FA Trophy. So let's see if we can pull it off. We're in great form. We're coming up champions. LAFC, by the way, is won in extra time in the 111th minute to win the final against New England. So they too will be joining us. And I haven't checked the North and South to see who's moving up from there, but we'll see what four new teams. They're going to be MLS teams. Which ones will be moving up, and then there will be 6 teams competing to get out of this 2-team promotion league. So it's going to be starting to get a bottleneck of MLS teams in the National League. More so, I'm out wide, get it in. Okay, so this is a good start for us. Durkin sends it back to Mills. Mills he's right there. Toss it. Oh. I feel like after the last game, how Klaus did nothing. Klaus is going to make this happen, especially with Mills in there. Oh, we didn't put Jackson in. He's a big game guy, but who we have there is fine. Campbell, that's why we started you, sir. Alan Campbell has been fantastic. He's going to be a key part of our squad next season. I like our 2 main midfielders for next season, Durkin and Campbell, but League Two is going to be a jump up. I don't think we're going to be cruising through that league like we have been. Let's stop running at the defense and shorten some things up a little bit. We don't have that possession to just be free-flowing here. But, hey, we're okay. I'm not really happy. But, see, my guys like it. They tend to play well in the second half whenever I do that if we're ahead. So hopefully they will continue to do so. Even though we don't deserve to be ahead, apparently, according to the XG or possession or anything else. But if we can just, we're playing up the field far better than they are. They're just passing balls around in the middle. All right, Suleiman. This is our last chance, guys. We got to get this. 90,000 are here. We have to take this. Mills. Ooh, Durkin's also struggling. All right, Marshall, you're going to come in for Mills. We're going to save you, Tyrese, just for later. Trevitt in for Durkin. These are solid. game changers right here. Make something happen. We're getting possession back. We're getting more shots now. Marshall sends it in on the corner. Ooh, we've scored quite a few on corners this season. I love how we're pushing up the pitch while they're passing a lot more. That's a good sign. And possession overall has gone to us, and our XG is now jumping up. We're on the verge of something. We are on the verge of something. Let's go. Come on. Ashby sends it in to Kloss. Kloss is going to make it happen. Ashby to Campbell. Is he going to get a second one? No, he's not. But Marshall is! There we go. 2-1. 80 minutes have gone by. Let's seal the deal. Come on now. Who assisted on that last one? Campbell. That's right. All right, let's clear this out. Do not let them get it right back. Third goal of the season. So one of the things that I'm going to work on for the next season is our defense. Our defense is definitely a weak spot. Everybody up top can compete up through League One, I have no doubt, and even somewhat into the championship, but for sure through the League One. So now the question is what can I do to get the rest of the team up to that level to make sure we get through League Two and League One, hopefully in the next 2 seasons. When we get to the championship, our financial situation and everything should be fine and we won't have to do anything. It's a matter of making sure we get there, because I think we'll be in position to then, if we can do that and without making big transfers or anything huge, we will have the finances to make an immediate push to get to the Premier League and already be in great shape. So hopefully that holds off. And now we're going into extra time. Not what I wanted to see. I am not happy. Come on. Finish it up. Who do we want to switch out? Alm's not playing all that great, so we're going to get Mills in there. And just leave it at that. Let's see this thing out. We've been playing better. The second half was us. We deserved to hold on to that. We have outplayed them in the second half. Do not let this slip away, guys. It's our last chance at this trophy because we're not going back. We're not getting relegated. We are going to march on up. So let's take it while we can. I know it doesn't really matter, this trophy, but it does to us. It's our one chance to lift this thing. Lawrence is out wide, though. Somebody get rid of the ball. We don't want them to... Whoa. Oh, we don't have anybody else to substitute in there either. Nielsen is not playing. What's his penalty like? His penalty taking is not that great. Neither is Barnes, so they're not doing anything for us there. All right. Let's take a look to see if either of these guys can kick penalties. Nope. Nope. So there's no real reason to change other than I don't feel good about how Nielsen's been playing necessarily, and he's tired. So let's swatch him out. We've been doing so well with the ball. Get it into the net. I don't think it's going to happen. Come on, guys. One last push. I never have luck. This is all right. Our main guy, I don't care who he's leading us off. Then we're going to go with Cullen. We'll do Jules. We want to get the ones early. The composure, I think, matters more. Trevitt, Ashby, Marshall. You're used to scoring goals. Why are you so bad at penalties, though? Then we're going to go with Barnes and Totlin, Campbell, and hopefully we win after 3. That's what we're wanting. Just relax, guys. Make it happen. Oh, I hate penalties. All right. Let's go, Rushworth. Oh. All right, Klaus. We put you there to set the tone. Set the tone for us. There we go. 1-1. All right. Moore's now up. Let's. Man. All right, Cullen. goal scorer in the game, in the match, and now he doesn't score when it's at his... Oh, that's about what I expected. Oh, Rushworth with... There we go. Come on. Now we have our sub, Tyrese John Jules. Just signed him in this... Yeah. Leveled it back up. Rushworth goes the wrong way. Now we have another long siding Trevitt. Midfielders, since right down the middle. Risky, but we'll take it. Oh, the nerves. The nerves. I don't like going last when they've got it, the lead. My guys, rarely do they go beyond the 5 kicks. Oh, Ashby. I was hoping we wouldn't even need to get to you. Harrison Ashby steps up. Okay. Great one right in the top corner. Lawrence sends it in. That was drilled right by him. He guessed right, though. Rushworth made it. Almost. All right, Marshall. You are a striker by trade. Put the ball in the back of the net. The last guy didn't. Cullen couldn't. Please put it through. There we go. Acting like you know how to score. That's what we like. Chaburko with the... Rushworth! Let's give that trophy. 2 trophies. 2 trophies. Come on. Leifus, this is your last match for the team. He's leaving us when his contract's up in the summer. Make it count. Make it count. There we go. FA trophy. Last chance to get it, and we got it. 2 trophies back to back. That's what we like. Congratulations. Let's use this momentum to move on down the road. All right. Doing the double, receiving a whopping $74,000. Here's the finances I want to show you. So we did gain, but most of that is because we sold quite a bit of money. We sold 17 million in our transfers out. So that is a big reason. Edward Lowen, he's the reason why we made money. Otherwise, that is not going to happen. But we needed to. We're not spending anything like that. Our payroll is 18 million. We'll have a little bit more leeway, but we have to stretch that as long as possible so we don't get hit and go crashing down. Is that Brett Favre? Oh. All right, let's see if we have our end-year review coming up. Do we have it coming up? Well, while we wait, let's check out who is going to... So LAFC is joining us. Hartlepool, Ebbsfleet, Kidderminster, Boreham Wood are going to be relegated. And when we look at the North, who's joined us? Portland and Colorado are moving up from the North. And from the South, we're going to be seeing... Oh, Messi and Inter Miami in extra time fall to Charlotte and Atlanta United. So the top 2 teams are going to be... Messi continues to... Oh, Lionel Messi, what'd you have? 15 goals, 12 assists. Fantastic season. But again, it's going to be so much harder for these teams to move up. But that's 2 more out of the way. Depending on the shifting, though, because again, if they all end up getting pushed into the one division, that limits how many will get out even further. So that'll be interesting to see how that breaks down. But they are the ones who are going to be moving up as well. So we'll see if that can continue. We'll see. Okay, so here's our end of season review. Carl Rushworth with the signing of the season. He had more appearances than I realized. Bringing him in on loan, that was fantastic. I thought Cullen... Oh, Cullen's our signing of the season. All right, that makes more sense. 34 goals, 15 assists. Stan Mills was brilliant. If I could afford to bring him back, I would. Marshall's another great one that if I could bring back, I would. But Mills is more essential. He's been fantastic. But we've had really good transfers. First place, home attendance, board is pleased. We played great. Got knocked out. Had a great FA Cup run, beating a championship side, a Premiership side, two MLS teams before getting knocked out. And then I run to the FA Trophy, which Oldham and Dallas were the two that challenged us the most. And then Crew, we were able to hold off. But all right, what are moments to remember? 11-3, our biggest win. that was a shellacking. 8-0 moment, match to remember indeed. I don't know why it was that memorable, but it was. And then our goal of the season came from our man Durkin. All right, so sponsorship deals less. Broadcast revenue was up, whopping $23,000. Corporate down. Competition prize money was up, was great, but it doesn't offset what we lost elsewhere. But we still have the 3-star reputation, which is really good. This is our team of the season: Cullen, Klaus, Mills, Alm. No surprises here. Fredericks, if this were a little bit later, Ashby would have replaced him, but Fredericks played more than the first half of the season. Our player of the season is Klaus, young player, Jackson. Cullen was the signing, Durkin with the goal, Klaus, Jackson, 29 assists, 50 goals. So this is one thing I'm noticing. There are some shadow matches going on, and I wonder if it's because I did not, even though I don't have them active or the country active, I wonder by not just removing the MLS as a league as a whole from this, if that's not why there are some shadow matches being played. So Klaus is scoring in matches that we're not actually playing, which also hurts because he's getting fatigued, and our players are fatigued from that as well. But so I think hopefully that's not a game-breaking issue as we do this experiment, but right now that has been an issue that I have seen. So we set records on the highest transfer received, youngest goal scorer, oldest player, youngest player, 16 years for both of them. Klaus with most league goals and 95 of them now, league apps. Worst discipline record, most shutouts, so clean sheets. We had 17 with Rushworth. Only one with Berkey then, because I think we had 18 in the league. Jackson with assists, Cullen with goals in a match. Well done. Well done. We do have an initial payroll of $31 million. We have an initial budget in the 30s to 70 million, but we're not going to use it. So that's going to be where we go. Our club vision: play attacking soccer, possession, work within the payroll, gain promotion to League One. That should not be a problem with 4 spots up for grabs. We're not going to spin that. We're just going to make you unhappy there. Everything else looks great. We will accept that. And our plans for next season, we are going to... I'm going to give you a chance for next one. Back to back. There we go. Everybody's pleased. That's the reaction, and that's all I got. So go enjoy your summer. And with that, we're going to end here. I'll be back to start the next season with our opening match to see where we are with our transfers, see what we have, and if we can gain, and LAFC, if we can both move on to League One, and if we will have 2 more MLS teams replacing us as we continue this American invasion through the English Pyramid. If you're interested to see how it goes, don't forget to please leave a like and subscribe to help the channel grow and to let me know I'm doing something decent here that's worth continuing. So thank you for tuning in, and I hope you will join on the next one.